Hello everyone and welcome back to NieR Automata. This is episode 2. Last time we started the playthrough getting introduced to 2B and 9S. Very, very good start to the game. I love the opening segment and then needing to do this absolute desperate move to take out 3 Goliaths after just taking out 1. And then we get rebooted, taken back to the bunker before being sent on our next mission. This game feels very fun to play already. I'm very keen to keep going. Before we jump in, we're just going to talk very briefly about what I didn't expect, which was when I was recording this playthrough. Episode 1 ended up being 200 gigabyte in size. And I was like, what's going on? Turns out this game is quite demanding in the sense that there's a lot going on screen, so bitrate needs to make sure that it retains all of those artifacts and all of the grass and the water and all of the little tiny texture details. And for most games, that's fine. When I record, no issues. Sometimes the files are bigger than normal. Makes sense if it's a game with a lot of movement. But this one in particular took me by surprise. I was like, 2-hour video? Almost 200 gigabyte? Okay. No thank you. Let's not do that. So I had to really work through a lot of settings and editing and rendering and over. So it took me a lot of work on episode 1 to get it to actually work and get uploaded and start this thing. So hopefully it should be a little smoother now. Usually I don't have to fuck around so much with settings for particular games, but it should be okay. It's got nothing to do with the visual mods installed because I tried it with them turned off and ran around for a while, and it's the same stuff. It's just there's a lot of detail going on in this one, and it seems to be not an uncommon issue. Quite a few people have had issues recording NieR Automata specifically over the years, but hopefully everything will be okay. We'll see how we go. There's a lot of film grain that also contributes to it as well. So in the bunker, it's very film grainy, and loading screens have this grid thing. So I've installed another new mod to remove that stuff, which is actually beneficial. So anything that's hugely grainy and detailed, the encoding tries to make sure it captures all of that. So that's a lot of information and a lot of bloated file size. Boring tech talk at the beginning of the episode. Nobody cares. I just want to give context to the fact that, I'm working my butt off to make sure that the videos look good, because I don't want to just skip out on quality, make it look like shit. Because I'm playing in really good quality. It looks so good for me, and sometimes people comment being like, man, this game, the graphics, it doesn't look good. And it's YouTube compression mixed with the fact that I also have to try and make the videos small while not sacrificing too much quality. Looks gorgeous for me. This is a great looking game, and hopefully as much as possible I can get that to reflect in the videos that I upload as well. But without further ado, let's continue. Let's talk to some characters in the Resistance camp and get on with our day, shall we? Oh, and also my playtime confusion, where I'm like, why is the playtime longer than what I've actually played? The playtime is tied to your frame rate. The in-game clock is tied to the frame rate of the game. How funny is that? Here's how strange Resistance woman with a weird robot head, robot helmet. Hey, you're with Yorha, right? My mask? It's an electromagnetic wave shielding device. I wear it to limit unnecessary information from the world. Ha! Just kidding. So what do you want? Are you worried about something or whatever? Tutorial person that we talk to about stuff. What should I do if I die? That's the first thing you should ask someone when you meet them, I reckon. That's what I think. That's a good philosophical question. After a Yorha body is destroyed, only its memory data is transferred to the new body. That means items aren't transferred, so if you die, you need to recover plug-in chips from your previous body. If you die again before recovering your plug-in chips, they'll all be lost, so take care. Oh my god, it's Dark Souls. Basically, you need to recover everything from your previous body immediately. So you have to go back to your body, get your stuff. I get it. Oh, I feel motion sick. If you have any system-related questions, ask maintenance. They handle everything from body maintenance to pod adjustments. Where should I go now? When you're walking, there should be a mini-map on the bottom right. The diamond icon shows you your next destination. You'll be fine so long as you follow the red marker. This is just such a hilarious, playing video games. This is my first video game. What am I doing? This game is too difficult. You can change the game difficulty at any time in the system menu. In easy mode, enemies are weaker and you can use special auto chips. Okay, thank you. Check out the very hard difficulty if you're bored out of your skull. I'm good. It was fun talking with you. Come back anytime. Okay, so strange NPC gives us a couple of pointers. Supply trader. Welcome, welcome. It's always great to get new customers. You some kind of supply trader for the Resistance? You know it. Every item here is handcrafted from abandoned parts and stuff plundered from enemy corpses. So then, to business. What can I get you? An animal bait, please. Give to an animal in order to ride them. And a sachet. A sachet? A pouch that emits a scent animals love. Prevents them from running when approached. Okay. So you just sit with that and then you can get up and close and personal with some animals. Gotcha. Do you sell plug-in chips? You mean those little doodads that serve as power-ups for your body? Afraid not. I'd love to sell plug-in chips, but I don't have the necessary raw materials. Now, if I happen to get those raw materials, I bet we could do business. But until then... Say, now there's an idea. What if you got the materials for me? Now I've got this bum leg, see? Can't really get around myself. Can't you just repair your own leg? You work in the supply trade, after all. If only. Unfortunately, all of our parts are dedicated to the war effort. Can't spare any for myself. Personally, I'm hoping you wipe out those machines, so I can start dancing again. But until then, will you look for what I need? Agree to help. Alright. Oh, thanks a million. Okay, so I need one broken key, one small gear, and one broken circuit. You can smash up a few small machines to find them. You can obtain them from enemies at the big open area towards the left when you exit the camp.
Target location data obtained. Marking on map.
I'm pretty sure I have those. I should have those already. Maybe not. Maybe I don't have them. Oh yeah, no, we picked up broken keys and stuff like that in the first mission before we exploded, didn't we? So we don't have that anymore. Fair enough. I expect you'll be dealing a lot with the weapons trader and the supply trader, so why don't you go say hi? Also, there's this girl near the entrance. She's an oddball. So we get the beautiful vocals popping in when we're near this area. How nice. All of the Resistance members in the area are based in this camp, so we need to strictly manage everything and everyone that comes through here. Let's talk to our weapons trader. Oh, you must be with Yorha. I heard about what happened. I deal in weapons if you're interested in that type of thing. What kind of weapons? Basically, I rebuild and repair relics from the old world. Although, to be honest, my tools are in pretty sad shape at the moment. But if I can get the servicing device in that toolbox up and running, I could start fixing and selling weapons again. Take a look at it, will ya? That looks busted, alright. You know it. And as I bet you can tell, I'm no good at that sort of delicate repair. Help him out. You mean it? That'd be a huge help. Looks like the servicing device shorted out. Must have put too much load on it. I'm thinking 4 complex gadgets will be enough to fix it. Any idea where I'd find complex gadgets? Folks say you can find them over in the city ruins, although I also hear the place is crawling with incredibly aggressive machines. The weapon dealer's request. A very typical start of the fetch questing side quests for the opening encampment. Go and get the materials and bring them back. Hello, you're with Yorha, aren't you? This is the maintenance shop. I serve and consult on all types of android bodies. Can I help you with anything? Ask for advice. What would you like advice on? Android bodies. They're just that. Bodies that belong to your androids. There are 2 ways to enhance them, experience points or plug-in chips. Everyone knows what experience points are, so I'm not going to waste your time with a long-winded explanation. Plug-in chips are items that enhance bodies. They have various functions. However, we recognize that the process can be a tad confusing, and we don't want you rage quitting over it. So I can actually recommend a chip setup based on what you're carrying right now. Want to give it a try? Yeah. What do you want to focus on? Balance. Got it. I'll get you set up right away. Okay, you're all set. What would you like advice on? Upgrading pods. Pods are tactical support units provided to Yorha. There are 2 ways to upgrade them. The first is to take them to a maintenance shop like this one right here. It'll cost money and materials, but you'll end up with a stronger pod. The second way is to equip them with new pod programs. There are various types of pod programs, and they do everything from firing attack lasers to jamming enemy movements. I've got a couple on sale here if you're interested. What would you like advice on? Acquiring additional pods. You can equip multiple pods at the same time, but they're pretty rare, so we don't ever get them in stock here at the shop. If you manage to find another pod or 2, it'll make your life a lot easier. I sometimes hear about pods laying around in the desert or being dropped in the sea. What would you like advice on? I think we've been told to go find a pod as well somewhere, so we'll see how we go. Weapons. The latest Yorha model can equip weapons from the Weapons tab. You can equip 2 different sets with 2 weapons each, so try a few combinations to see what works for you. Oh, and you can switch weapon sets. What would you like advice on? Motion sickness. Is it going to tell me about the motion blur setting? Yikes! Well, before you barf everywhere, try going to System Settings, Camera, and changing the camera's behavior. Alternatively, I can adjust your camera for you. That's so weird. Never mind. You're the boss. How interesting that is even an option through dialogue. It's quite funny. You can greatly increase your combat abilities with just a few tweaks here and there. If you obtain any new chips, make sure to try them out. You got it, boss. Okay. Shall we venture out now that we've done that? I feel like I should save after all that talking. After all that talking. It won't open. And take a look at this beautiful, dense-looking grass. It doesn't look like PlayStation 3 grass anymore. I've installed better-looking grass. I think that also will help my performance, and it will also help the recording as well. This is all for the greater good. It's all for the greater good.
This must have been quite a city once upon a time. Too bad vegetation's claimed most of it now.
Operator 60 to 2B. It is time for your regularly scheduled contact.
This is 2B. Nothing to report.
Good to hear. Say, how's the weather on Earth today? Good?
It's fine. Does that question have anything to do with our operation?
Not really. I just figured it might feel nice to have some good weather.
Feeling nice has no bearing on completing missions.
That is so like you, 2B. Anyway, talk to you later.
Is asking me about the weather relevant to what I'm doing? You'll probably witness me trying to not do this, run around and try doing crazy shit like I was doing last episode because, like I said, I'm being conscious. I'm being file size conscious. So we're just, look at this beautiful run that we're doing, you know? This beautiful light jog. Hi-ya! Gotta save all the file size increases for when we're in combat. When we're in combat, okay? Ow. And die. Alright, let's see if we get the parts that we're after. Supply trader's request. Broken circuit obtained. Small gear obtained.
Okay, that's everything the supply trader asked for.
Very nice. So it just marks on the map. Oh, sorry, he's talking. It marks on the map where we can go for the particular things, as well as more access points and points of interest for us to go and look at as well.
Doors are a real pain in the butt, huh?
The Resistance is a valuable ally to Yorha. By helping them, we also help ourselves. So no, I don't think they're a pain.
Yeah.
This guy's a lot more, like, relaxed and open with his emotions than 2B, which has been, like, literally established, like, at the very beginning. Will 9S cause 2B to open up a little bit? Probably. And go, man, I think I'm feeling things now. Can't go through there, apparently. Can't go through there to get to this item, through this this open wall and that open door. I can't get in there. All right, that's all good. I'll go around. I've got a cool flashlight. Look at that. Just in case you can't see. If you have a look over there in that beautiful water where people can go fishing, apparently the water looks really, really strange for basically everyone. That's just a thing with this game. The water looks very weird. It's very...
this is the place that weapons trader
very
was
sparkly,
talking about.
very grainy.
I'm picking up hostile machine life forms.
That dude's got a fucking axe. Jesus! Get him! See you later. Don't even give him a chance to swing the axe. There you go. How about that? Oh. How dare you swing an axe at me? Did you like me headbutting the ground in front of you and failing to do any damage? Nice. So I'm after a cool little, there we go, complex gadget. There you go. You're welcome, Resistance. I love the just massive tree roots. How do I get there? I gotta start hopping from building to building. I don't have enough oomph to get up there from here. Whee. There you go. Oh, hello. We have visitors. No, don't go down there. I don't want to jump down there and get your scraps. Don't do it. Meet me up on the top of this roof instead. So cool. I'm like, we've been looking at a lot of the different animations so far. And I was like, what's my animation for putting my weapon away? It's flashy. I like it. Quick little spin of the sword. All right, get over here. There we go. Drop me your parts now. And there you go. The awkwardness of the flying enemy, as always. All right, off we go. Wait, hang on. There's a... oh my god, yes. Almost missed that. It's a small impact bracer. Do with that what you will. Time to head back to the resistance camp. Hey, you found the materials. That's great. Now I can start upgrading and crafting items for you. I imagine you can spare a few of those supplies to fix your leg. Yeah, no. Why don't you tell us what's really going on? See, it's my left leg that's all busted up, and my left leg is the one that's fully original. I've repaired this old body of mine 100 times over during this war. I've swapped parts in and out so many times I can't even keep track. This left leg, it's never been touched. So if I go and replace that, what happens? I mean, would I even be me anymore? Or would I just... Anyway, it's my own problem. Didn't mean to trouble you with it. I should be getting more inventory soon, so swing on by when you can. Oh... There it is. It's the video game that says, really cool presentation, amazing lore and world building, look how cool it is, swing your sword around, sexy looking characters. Do a little fetch quest for us, get a couple of sticks and stones, bring them to the guy, and he tells you a story that makes you sad. And that is the NieR series. That's it. That's it in a nutshell. That's all it is. Really cool, sexy game. Fucking miserable at the same time. So this guy is having a ship of Theseus problem in regards to his original leg. I get that. I get that. You are you at the end of the day, Mr. Repairman. Supply trader's request complete. We've completed our first errand. I think I need more gears. I've preemptively come back to this guy with only one. I've just realized. I needed more. I've got one. I'm going back. And I was like, the mission area, it's not going away. And I looked at that and said, oh, probably a visual glitch. Probably a visual glitch, I said to myself, and kept on running back to this camp, being like, both quests in the bag. Never mind. You know what? I'll go and get those other circuits. Those complex gears, shall I?
That should be enough. Let's get these back to the trader.
Yes. How good's that? I've picked up the complex gear that was just left in the field there. And mission complete. So good. So good. Now, as you've probably noticed, we've got a couple of cuts already in between running to and from areas. That'll probably happen when we're like doing a mission to go and retrieve something or do whatever. Because, like I was saying, it's a very demanding game, hard to record, big file size, etc., etc. So I'd rather show you the stuff that's happening than me running from point A to B. You know what I mean? I always try and show as much as possible of the stuff that is important, of course. First time reactions, the story, cool gameplay stuff, yada yada yada. If it's just back and forth or just like backtracking, stuff like that, I keep it smooth, snappy, and quick. And it also cuts out a lot of potential file size bloat from just staring at grass and detail for too long, you know? Just being cautious and efficient at the same time. Let's deliver these complex gears. I think this should be enough to fix your broken device. Well, how do you like that? Looks like I'm back in business. Good to hear. You know it. I make these weapons to keep my friends safe, after all. Although sometimes I wonder, what if my weapons are just making my friends die all the faster? Nah, never mind. Forget I said anything. Anyway, come back in a little while, alright? I should have some new gear for you then. Nice. The weapon dealer's request. All done. Hey, it's you, person that was just talking to me. Oh, I almost forgot. I still owe you a reward. I wanted to say thanks for helping me get things up and running again, so I whipped you up some upgrade materials. Thank you. Want to try them out? You bet. What you got from it? Whoa. Oh, dude, the weapons are the same. What the fuck? I remember these like it was yesterday. A sword with the King of Beasts as its motif. A sword with a strange and uncomfortable aura. Ancient Overlord. That's literally Soul Edge from Soul Calibur. Look at that. That's Nightmare's sword. And then the Beast Lord, a great sword shaped after the King of Beasts. How interesting. So there's the sword, there's the great sword, and then there's a beast spear in Replicant as well. Interesting that we have 2 out of the 3 here. And we can buy another one. I need to compare the pair. I need to have a look at what my current sword is actually compared to these and see which one I want. Because I might grab... I'm tempted to grab this for old time's sake. But I can also upgrade Virtuous Contract. So it's 150 to 180 at the moment. And I can go 270, 324 and get attack speed up. For my Clump, my Beast Hide, and my Crystal. Yeah, let's do that. I'll do that. Bang. And maybe I'll buy something. Maybe I won't. Come to me whenever you need help with your weapons. Very nice. I don't know if this game has the leveling up weapons and then getting lore from them. It does. It has story. It has story that is locked at all of the levels. In Replicant, yes, I did all of them. Bah! I got all my weapons, even the DLC weapons. Not DLC, but what did I do? What was it, DLC? The other ones, the Kaine's weapon. I got that leveled up too. We read that beautiful weapon story. So we can check back in at level 3 and 4. How long can I fight amidst this bloody vortex of a battlefield? How long, I wonder? How long can I continue to protect what I loved amidst this endless war? How long, I wonder? Oh, the background art is cool. It's 2B and 9S. Cool. Well, why don't I have a story for my bare fists? Oh, you know what? Did I miss... Surely we can get our weapons back, or the other swords that we had in the intro. I should have read the story then for the heavy weapon that we had as well. Virtuous, whatever it was called. I'll get it back at some point. Oh, hey, I actually have a request for you as well. There have been lots of reports of dangerous machines appearing in the desert recently. This is very unusual, so it may be indicative of something bigger. Now, I hear you Yorha types are pretty good at examining things. You think you could look into this whole mess for me? Yes. Thanks. I knew I could count on you. I'll tell our allies in the desert that you're coming. Be careful out there, okay? I'm going to give some props to NieR Replicant right now. I don't know if it was a remaster thing or if it was like that in the original. I'm assuming it's got to be a remaster thing, considering the fact that it came after NieR Automata. But that game has voice acting for all of this stuff. When we're talking to NPCs and our characters talk to them as well. and it's a nice little back and forth, and I'm here and I'm a part of that. It seems that for this one, we don't really have as much characters talking to each other. Bit of the old classic RPG of silent dialogue, and that's all well and good. I'll read it out, but yeah, props to NieR Replicant for having a lot more voiced stuff. And then obviously we get 9S talking to us in the field, of course. So, not to say there's no dialogue, but there's definitely like noticeably less so far. Guess I should try go there. That's nearby. Looks like I can actually access that spot.
Pod 042 to operator. Coordinates confirmed for location specified by Resistance Leader.
Understood, 042. Placing marker on target. The desert heat is going to make resupply efforts difficult, 2B. Please make sure you're ready before you go.
I was born ready, or rebooted ready, or whatever you want to say.
Report. Mail notification received from access point.
I've got mail. Don't know if I'm able to get over that side yet to the question mark icons. How good is this music? It's so good. So good I can shed a tear, and I probably will. Whoa. Dude, it's a big old boar.
Eliminate enemies in vicinity and restore access point immediately.
Give me that. It's a big old boar. Can I give it food? Befriend it and then ride it? Commander, lost equipment. There was something I forgot to mention prior to your sortie. According to our analysis team, the equipment that was lost when breaking into the abandoned factory is still there. I've marked its estimated location, so be sure to pick it up next time you're in the area. That is all. We can go get our swords. That is all. Where would that be? We literally decimated ourselves with the black box. What are you talking about? Where would that even be? In the middle of the ocean. We'll see how we go, I guess. Alright, let me check in with this guy. So, if I had that satchel, I could approach animals without them running away. And then I could also say, hey, you want this cool thing? Cool, okay. I think the real fun part about this is that it's all just uncharted territory. You know, I got very used to the locations and the map in Replicant, you know, and where we'd be going and all of that kind of fun stuff. And now it's all new. I don't know where the fuck anything is, so this is going to be awesome. It's not like me going, whoa, remember that? I've been there before. Like if this game took place in a similar location and you could be like, I recognize that. No, it's all fresh and exciting, which is great. Oh, and I remember something I was going to mention in regards to the fucking water and sometimes the grass in regards to the video, because you've probably noticed it in last episode, is despite my best efforts with the bit rate of rendering the videos, it's still really, like, almost impossibly so. It's impossible without the file size being like 200 gigabyte, like I said, for the bitrate to not go shit. So it gets a bit pixelated around the water or around the grass. So, you know, I've done the best I can to make the rest of the video look not like that.
Detected. Confirmed to be high energy and equipped with dangerous weaponry.
Ooh, hello. You've got a head on your Johnson. Help! Why does he? Ah! He's an attack helicopter robot. Get him! I'll fight you with my bare fist. He's level 25. Level 25. Level 25. And I'm taking him out. I'm taking him out, I tell you. You're getting eliminated, pal. I've broken a piece of his arm. Got that. Whoa! Look how cool the... Whoa, okay. He's going attack helicopter mode. I love that aerial attack where you just like spin around while the blade's spinning. Yeah, that's right, 9SB. Be a good distraction now. He's got a little head on top, a little head in the rocket, and a little head on the groin. Ooh. Finish him off. Gotcha. Take that. Oh, okay. I was waiting for you to fall over or explode. One of those. There we go. We got the explosion. Let's go. Level 25. Don't mean shit. I'm 2B and I'm twirling with my blades. Don't disturb 2B. She's got her favorite music playing and she's slicing robots with swords. Screenshot that. Screenshot that immediately. Oh, let me tell you this as well. Last episode I said, well, screenshot noise. Haven't heard that in a while. My notifications are off. The volume is all the way down. I normally don't hear shit when I take a screenshot. And my Steam achievements, they don't normally make sounds either. All of that stuff is turned off, and I checked it. NieR Automata says we don't care, and we're going to make the noise anyway. Probably something that I've got to look at is there's maybe a setting somewhere. Who knows? I literally have the option disabled, so it's going to make the noise. You're going to know when I go, whoa, that's pretty, I'm taking a screenshot. It's going to be no secret. I'm a shameless screenshotter. I like to document my journeys, and they make for sometimes good thumbnail shots, you know? Something about the dash, it's so satisfying. I like that it's like this glide across the ground. Hey, what does it say? Hey, 9S, what does that say? Translate for me. I don't know how to read. It's a shame that the only dialogue that you're going to get with 9S when you talk to him is, you want to change my combat style? To be fair, 2B doesn't seem like the type to strike up a conversation. She's focusing on the mission right now. I guess the funny part of a big area on the map just being like grayed out and unexplored yet is I'm just like, yeah, I'll just go this way, and then maybe I'll get around there, and yeah, maybe not. Maybe I've just ventured into a level 25 robot, and then just sat in this room and I'm in the wrong place. You know what? That's entirely possible that I've just done that. And I said, I'm gonna go over here. I've just got a good feeling about it. Not correct. Wrong? So I guess I'm going around. We'll go this way and around and see how we go. Oh, hey, buddy. Giant boars still exist. Can you believe it? Oh. Sir Sieghart. Give me that. Give me some chump change and some cool stuff that I get for a limited time only. I would say that recovering the body probably feels like a more attractive option, because you get a dude that can run around with you and attack things for a while. Is it for the same amount of time? I'd assume so. No, I think you get the person for longer, because we're losing that power up already. I get the idea, though. Like, if it's in an area where someone died, you would assume that they're, you know, maybe there's danger nearby or something. So far, we haven't really encountered danger next to a dead body. But yeah, like, I guess the theory is you know, pick up a body, have it fight alongside you. Particularly tough enemy, or get some cool power-ups or something. Get pieced up. Alright, this is the way that we're running out, towards the desert. That makes a lot of visual sense. I was like, maybe I can reach the desert from where we were before. No.
You're from Yorha, right? I've heard about you guys. We've got a squad mate waiting in a rocky stretch up ahead. Head on over. Just remember that there's nowhere to resupply out there. If you need anything, best to take care of it here while you can. What can I help you with?
Pause. Dialogue. This guy's dialogue. Why didn't those traders in the very first camp, our first, you know, impression of trader NPCs were silent? This guy, though, he's got a voice. Sound waves. The EXP gauge. This is so funny, though. It's like knowing how much EXP I have in a gauge costs 5,000 gold. I'd rather just not know, I guess. And fishing spots. I'm like, there's water. Increases the power of down attacks by 2%. Avoid stagger after hits if HP is 80% or more. Move toward an enemy attack with perfect timing to counter it. Just move towards it? Increase power of charge attack to 120%. Alright, I'm going to get the sachet. I'm going to get some animal food to ride them. I assume that's for the boars, just like Replicant. I'm not really thinking about investing into like 2%, like single-digit increases. Doesn't seem like that's going to be too high up on my priority list. But maybe we'll get some more. Maybe we'll get some others. Quick save. All right, we got a couple of dead bodies here. I saw a machine ponder life and death at a copied city. See, actually, I think the description might be like where they perished. So I don't know if it's like even remotely nearby. You there, body, come with me. We're going into the desert. And you there, body, retrieve. Yeah, so far it seems like it's, you know, the connected to the network element of this, it's not invasive or anything like that. It feels lore-friendly in the way that there are Yorha soldiers out there and they get sent on missions and they perish. We can scavenge from their bodies.
The Council of Humanity has a message for all of our brave androids fighting on the surface. Currently, our struggle against the machine lifeforms is at a stalemate. This battle has raged for far too long. I am sure all of you find the effort grueling. But now is not the time to give up. Now, more than ever, we must forge on. Remember that several 100,000 humans on the moon want nothing more than to return to Earth. Glory to mankind.
Those council broadcasts are always so stiff.
Report. Mail notification received from access point.
Look at this tall fella just watching us while we listen to the Council of Humanity give us a nice little broadcast. I chopped him up. I made him half the size. That's funny. Yeah, it did sound quite stiff, didn't it? So the Council of Humanity has deemed make contact with us. They've said, yeah, sure, we'll make contact. They said, oh, fuck, we should probably say something. They've deemed us worthy of a transmission, I suppose. We'll see how we go. There's several 100,000 humans on the moon, apparently. So the story we're being told is in 5012 AD. Aliens attacked, and they said, fuck, let's run to the moon. And then they've started and been failing to try and take back the planet. And we are chilling on the bunker, among, I guess, some other bunkers. And androids are trying to restore the planet for humanity. Let's see how deep that type of story goes, shall we? I've got a feeling everything may not be as it seems. I want to see if there's anything down here. We got a mysterious cave, and I have... Hey, watch this. Carefree android had the tables turned during a pointless battle. Repair! Come back to me. Oh. Whoa, look at this. Whoa! They got clothing. I got allies. Let's go. You want to mess with me? I've got previous dead androids here. The finishing move isn't always just kick them away. Sometimes it's throw them into the air and perform Omni Slash on them. Let's go. All right. So in NieR Replicant, it was the shades, and we know how that went. We know how that went. It was the shades. In this game, are we going with, you know, because the shades, they started dressing themselves, and then you've got like the machines in Replicant as well. And now you've got these silly little looking robot fellas. And they're wearing clothes. Remember what happened when the shades started to wear something like clothing and armor pieces? They start to form a bit of a personality. They start to identify themselves a bit more. Is that that's where our shades have ended up? Our Gestalt. Our Gestalt guys. The medium biped. Look at this guy. This medium-sized machine lifeform possesses large human-like limbs. These arms give it tremendous versatility in battle, as it can equip a great many weapons. Its small sword is thought to have been created by a machine lifeform haphazardly combining metals. Yeah, no shit. No shit. The mask. Very interesting. Okay. So we've got a mask wearing medium biped in the machine in the desert. And what city was in the desert, a NieR Replicant? A civilization of mask-wearing inhabitants? Oh, there's a little bit of connective tissue there. That's cool, isn't it? What does change equipment? All right. Hello? There he is. Change equipment. What a cool little animation. Want to see him walk? So we've got the multi-tier type. Created by stacking the bodies of multiple small stubbies, this sluggish machine lumbers ever northward and performs no proper attacks. One is left to wonder why it even exists at all. They got rid of its arms. The Goliath biped, which we destroyed. Big boy over here. Oh, it's got it's got ones in the arms as well. I didn't notice the ones in the arms. That's so funny. This humanoid Goliath class machine life form is actually a colony of smaller machines that uses their combined energy to move one massive body. The expandable slide rail arms punish all who draw close, while the liquid fuel rocket engine on its back grants short-lived flight abilities. It also boasts powerful projectile weapons and the transport apparatuses of the linked machines that comprise it, making it a dangerous foe with no apparent weaknesses. Fair enough. No apparent weaknesses. My sword said, bet. You'll be weak to this eventually. So they don't even attack. They just they're just there and they stare at you. I guess I'll leave them be, hey? I've put them in my my unit data. They've been logged and recorded. Sometimes there are the ones that attack me, however. I really should go and buy a heavy sword when we have the opportunity, so it's more than I've got more than my bare fists. That's the plan. I want to go back to my cool heavy attack moves. At the moment, I've got the bare fists, headbutt into the ground routine. Let me go in the pipe and you know, slide down it and then get some sort of tetanus infection. Oh, right up there. Hello. Ugh. Reporting for duty.
Hey, our leader told me all about you. Name's Jackass. Nice to meet you. I hear you're planning to take out all the machines in the desert. Guess that means we need to get that entrance open.
Looks like it. So, Jackass, was it? What are you doing all the way out here?
Oh, that? Well... Wouldn't want to have anyone getting tangled up in that, now would we? Don't go trying to be a hero, alright?
Name's Jackass.
Don't go trying to be a hero, alright?
Gotcha. 1 second. All right, onwards. Thanks for opening the path.
A sealed gate with explosives. There's gotta be an easier way, right?
I'd say that's sufficient. Gets the job done. Whoa. You know what's insane? If you haven't played NieR Replicant, those masks mean shit to you. They mean nothing. Less than nothing. You're like, whoa, ha. The funny robots are wearing masks. I see that, and I go, oh. Oh. I remember those. The most common of the small machine life forms, these units bear a similarity to spring-powered toys created by humans in the past. Is this the same? The helly? The small stubby has more information than the desert small stubby. Gotcha. I'm gonna get a big desert reveal. The desert zone. I mean, yeah, that's a desert. Confirmed. Cool.
This sand sure is slippery. Careful. We've got enemies approaching.
Are they springing up out of the sand or what? Because it is, there's a whole lot of nothing out here.
These machines are talking.
Yeah, I heard from the Resistance that they've been seeing this a lot lately. Couldn't tell you why, though.
Android kill meat. going, whoa, and we're going around, we're sliding in the desert. Just because we don't like what these robots are about. They're standing there and not doing anything. Get them! Yeah, the first thing I'm doing when I get back home is I'm buying a big sword. I'm getting a heavier sword. I need it. I just miss my heavy attack, you know? Yeah!
Run. Scary.
It's heading for that rocky area.
Individual target ID marked.
What about the... Oh. There was a bunch of others on the map, but not anymore. Specifically this one. Okay. I guess there were spots where you could get attacked by machines. Desert housing.
What's that?
Analysis. It is the ruin of a former human residential area. Large numbers of humans resided in such concrete and metal shelters. The structures were referred to by names such as apartment complex. Report. Mail notification received from access point.
I love that you get 2 notifications. You get the mail, and then you get the robot telling you you've got mail. That's cool. I was just sitting here just to comment on that. I was waiting for just to sit here and listen to the music for a bit. That's a fun idle animation. You're like, don't look down. Because I was going to say, soon we're going to just jump off and float all the way down to the bottom, which is going to be so fun. Alright, off we go into the apartment complex. Whee! Cool. So we've gone from buildings and apartment blocks in more of a green, grassy area to a desert version. And at least we're unlocking some fast travel along the way. This game is so much further ahead than Replicant. You get fast travel from the access points almost from the get-go, instead of needing to get a guy on a boat to take you to a city. We're not quite there yet, though. I mean, we only have quick save and inbox while we're on a mission, but some we can travel to and from. Council of Humanity scheduled correspondence, which is I think this was different to what they were actually saying over the speaker. Thousands of years have passed since we humans were driven to the moon, and while the war remains deadlocked, We know that our continued safety is only possible thanks to your valiant efforts on the ground. We ask that you continue giving all to the mission of recapturing Earth from the scourge of the machines. Glory to mankind. And Operator 60 says Jupiter's Fortunes. 2B, have you read of Jupiter fortune telling? It's all the girls over at R&D have been talking about lately. They say you can examine the color and shape of Jupiter's great red spot to learn about what kind of luck you'll have with health, work, and love. Sounds amazing, right? I'll try it and let you know what I find out. Okay. Fortune telling from Jupiter when you stare at the great red spot. We're about to get our horoscope read to us. And get our star signs. Whoa! You not people. Androids are the enemy. You not people. NieR, get on the slide with me. Get on the slide with me, NieR.
Target confirmed. Let's get him.
We're just hunting down this, Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay. It's such an... This is interesting. I wonder if this is, tying into... what NieR was saying in the factory, which was like the machines, like they were just had like the voices speaking over. There's just voices on the speakers and they're just saying random stuff. The machines, they do stuff without a purpose. That's what they're saying. Outside of the nice weather today, you know, it seems like what they were saying before is pretty directly related to what's going on. Come here. Overwhelmed at a fake city. Come up. Come here.
Androids are scary.
Help, help, help! While you're in the middle of retrieving that, you cannot do anything.
Everyone dead. You are false. You will break.
God, this is like, it's dialing up the, like, fighting shades thing and being curious about the nature of them. Whoa, he's shooting stuff out of his butt. I'm trying to have a deep conversation, and you're shooting stuff out of your butt. Get destroyed. Yeah, with the shades, obviously, they don't speak, but you pick up, like, the context clues. Like, a bunch of them are dropping school books, and then, and then they start wearing clothes, and you start learning more and more. When you give something like the robots an actual voice, it's a little more direct in that sense. Or you could just say, it's just silly robot. Silly robot doesn't know what it's saying. Of course. Silly robot. Pay no attention to what the silly robot is saying.
Words.
I was just going to see how far I could get up. That far. Should probably use one of these days. I bought a bunch, didn't I? But it's only for 15 seconds. So I have to just remember to use it while I'm in combat. That would probably help. Problem is, like, I've got small and medium recovery on my... Can I change what's on the shortcuts? Or is it only healing items on the D-pad?
These are android bodies.
Hypothesis. They were killed by local machine life forms.
What are they doing here?
Unknown.
It's like they were gathered here.
Damn. Ooh. We have an offline version of retrieving Android. This feels like more of like a warning, you know, like they litter their front yard as androids don't come any closer, or you will become part of our lawn decorations.
There it goes.
They don't give up. Run. Run. Must run.
Multiple machines detected ahead. But what's with these android bodies?
Stay focused.
What's with these android bodies, he says. What do you think? Oh. Okay, well. We're down here now.
Child. Child. Child.
What is this?
I love. My love.
Don't listen to them, 2B.
Together forever. Together forever. Carry me. Carry.
They don't have any feelings. They're just imitating human speech. Let's take them out.
Feed me. Love. Love.
They're trying to procreate.
I'll get you for this.
They were trying to reproduce. They've literally, they're just repeating their like basic primal human instinct of like survival and reproduction. And now I gotta kill them.
Kill the androids. Kill. Destroy. I love you. Kill. Hatred. Pain. Slaughter. This cannot continue. 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 This cannot continue.
Help!
Continue. This cannot continue.
What's happening?
What?
An android?
No, this is a machine.
Listen to this music, first of all, actually. That this cannot continue being part of, like, the vocal beat. They just all formed together to make, like, a fucking robot egg and birthed a machine life form? What the fuck? You're just standing there. What the fuck is going on? Where's your junk at? This cannot continue. It's like he's got an ass on him. There's no fighting happening though. He's not fighting me. He just went up to level 2.
Androids, why fight?
It's like I imagine like a newborn, and the first thing that they learn is combat.
Sword, dodge, projectile, deflect.
I think he's evolving. We better finish this quick.
What the fuck? They're like beating his ass, and he's like literally like learning and evolving. And the first thing that we teach this newborn machine life form is fight. This is insane. What the fuck? What are they doing with this game, man? What are they doing with this game? You're gonna hit me with the projectiles to dodge as well. And take that. One of my own. Oh, fuck. Okay, sure. Yeah, okay. Get over here. Okay. He's over here. What the fuck is he doing? Whoa. You think you're starting to understand some things or picking up on the narrative or what's going on in the story. And then they threw this at you. That blood feels pretty real.
Is this really a machine?
What the fuck?
Damn it, not another one.
2B! We gotta get out of here! Come on! Through that hole!
When it dies, a new one is born? What? What? Oh no! What? Machines gave birth to the achievement. It's a healthy baby boy.
What the hell just happened?
I know. I've never seen a machine like that before. We better report this to command.
No way. What the fuck? It's a healthy baby boy. The machines were trying to procreate. They were chilling down there, trying to have a child. They all formed to like birth that out of them. And it's an android, but it's also flesh and blood. And then when it died, it didn't reboot in the same way we do, but fuck me.
Let's move to an area with better reception so we can contact command.
It just crawled out of its own gut. Yeah. Didn't see that coming. Didn't see that coming at all. Fuck, man. That's such a crazy development. Is it the next step, the evolution of humanity? Yeah, here's me trying to, like, talk about the world, try and piece it together, and then they throw me that curveball?
We should be able to reach command here. 9S to bunker. Do you copy?
I read you, 9S. Go ahead.
Operator, we just encountered a pair of humanoid machines. We weren't able to capture them, but I have combat data ready for upload.
Understood. Ready to receive.
Hopefully you can get something out of it.
Yeah, here's our combat data. And a couple of naked guys fighting us. I cannot wait to see where that goes. Can I just say though that like using the crazy repetition of this cannot continue and working that into the next theme that plays, like, holy shit. That's cool as fuck.
I hear you kicked some tin can ass out in the desert. So I guess, you know, thanks or whatever.
No worries, Jackass.
Hey, welcome back. Thanks for securing access to those desert resources. It's a huge help. I know it isn't much, but please take this. It's the least I can do. Oh, and be sure to swing by if you ever need anything, all right?
You're welcome.
What can I help you with?
Come back anytime.
Whew. I think we've earned a breather. Say 2B? I was hoping we could talk about our next move. I'm worried about the damage we took in that last battle with the machines. Maybe we should return to the resistance camp to resupply and conduct maintenance?
That's what I was gonna say.
All right, let's go back.
You got it.
Oh, I was wondering if this was gonna be fast travel or not. If it was just gonna automatically take me back. But that's okay. I'll take the long way and we'll just run. And I'm gonna buy myself a big sword. You can accept subquests from clients marked as a circle all over the world. And those are marked as a diamond on the map. Keep an eye out for some side quests, shall we? So you can transport from the resistance camp to the bunker, but not other points yet? Maybe later. Yeah, a weird symbol on that door that we can't access right now. Let me buy that sword from you, please. I'm thinking we get the heavy because we need a heavy weapon. So I'm going to get the Beast Lord. And then put it right there. Once upon a time, there were 3 princesses. The eldest princess was thought by all to be the most brilliant woman in the kingdom. And as soon as she sat upon the throne of her homeland, and she soon sat upon the throne of her homeland as their queen, I assume this would be the same story from Replicant. I also wonder, because this is the Game of the Yorha edition, and like it has the Grimoire Vice, sorry, which is like a skin for your pod, and then Beast Lord's in here as well, and I'm like, I had to buy the Beast Lord, I didn't just have it in my inventory like the Grimoire Vice skin, but I wonder if that is just part of this game, or if it's also just something else, you know? Part of the game or a little DLC just comes with it. I don't know. I need 5 pyrite if I want to upgrade this bad boy, though. But that's okay, because we have... Oh my god. It looks so strange. We've got this old, rusted-looking weapon with the chain around it. It's so funny because the katana blade, you know, it's so beautiful and precise, and it's hovering there in its golden ring, and it looks so good floating there majestically. And now I've just added this hunk of iron too big to be called a sword to the back now. Hey, so where do you get these older weapon models from? Oh, the lady who owns the place sends them over every once in a while. Her name's Accord. She's the proprietor of this here business. I just tend to customers and keep all the repair devices humming. I only see her every few years, to be honest. She mostly just uses delivery drones to drop things off. I don't know where she gets this stuff, but most of it's in pretty good condition. Say, if you ever happen to run into her, say hello from me, alright? You can upgrade the weapons you buy here. How much I can upgrade your weapons depends on how much money and materials you have. Some upgraded weapons tend to also add effects that improve performance. Give it a try if you like. Alright. I feel like that name has been spoken already in Replicant. I think it's in... When did we read that name? I think it's in the... like the loading screen diary entries? I think this is in the loading screen diary entries. So not the first time we've had that name, but this has actually been directly referenced in the game instead of like in loading screen text. Ah, it's you. I heard from Jackass about your encounter in the desert. Good work. We don't have much to offer as in thanks, but I've readied a room for you here. Oh? Ah, that's what that is. It's the least we can do. Feel free to use it however you like. Hey, thanks. Why does nobody in this camp talk to me with their own voice? But Jackass and that supply trader, hell yeah. How's it going? You hanging in there? Yeah. Talk to me with your real voice. Alright, we got this big boy to swing around. We're back to having the heavy attacks. Let's go. Cool. I got a bedroom. It's pretty big. You sure it's okay for us to get a room like this? We have permission, remember? Plus, we'll probably be stationed here for a while, so a bed won't go amiss. And I guess there's no point turning it down. Exactly. Fold-proof salve. So we got one of those that's been added into our quick, whatever we want to call it, our shortcuts. Nullifies electrical attacks for 30 seconds. I don't know why that one specifically gets added to the short list. Alright, I'll sleep over this side of the room and you sleep over that side of the room, okay? Good night. I'm taking a break. And with that one, after venturing out into the desert, completing some errands, taking on some robots, and encountering one of the weirdest things I've seen today, machines birthing some sort of fleshy machine life form thing. We're going to call it here. We're going to bring this episode of NieR Automata to a close. Thank you so much for joining me for episode 2. I had a great time. This was so fun. And again, I'm going to praise the music, the combat, the graphics, the environments. It's all so cool. So I'm ending every episode a little bit sad because I just want to keep on going. But all good things must come to an end. And we'll pick it up again for episode 3. So thank you so much for joining me for this one. I hope you're enjoying the playthrough so far and are excited to come along the rest of the journey with me. And I will see you next time.